Hi, y'all. Welcome into Kim's Craft Time. I sure do appreciate you stopping by today. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Depending on which selection you select will depend on if you receive notifications every time I upload a new video. I hope you'll select the one so you will be notified each time and enjoy all of my videos. Be sure to give me that thumbs up. I sure would appreciate it. All right, y'all. Today we're in a brand new year. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so I'm planning on doing a Valentine gift holder kind of thing. I'm going to put hand sanitizer in the one that I'm going to make, but you could put candies in them or whatever that you would like that would fit in it. So what I'm going to do is going to look like this, but it's going to be put on some pattern paper. All right, well, let's get on with it. All right, so this is the paper I'm going to use right here. Now, I'm going to use a pattern box from something else that I've got that I had actually gotten for Christmas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, and then I'm going to trace out the box like this. Let me make sure I'm using the corner I want to use. Yes, I am. All right. So as you see, it's a little pillow box. All right. Okay, so I've got to pay attention. Okay, so that will make it more straight. More better. Whoops. Don't want it moving on me. There we go. Again, because it is an odd shape, make it easy. Place that back down and come back up and around. Now when I go to cut this out, I will cut it out slightly on the inside of the line. The reason why I will do that, tracing on the inside of the line, is to keep it kind of true to the original little box. Okay, so there we go. So now let's start folding this. Alright, so let me get my original template so I can make sure that I'm doing this right. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. Right here. Now, with the first one, I actually tried to figure out the exact measurements and put it on the scoreboard and all this other craziness, but it didn't work out so good. So, figuring out exactly where those scores needed to be was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. So, yeah, I decided that I was going to do it a little differently. Well, okay. But I don't want to mess up this paper. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, see what I'm doing is I'm folding from here to here, where that little tab is. There, just like that. And see, it created that. So now I've got to do the same thing for this side of it. Here we go, like this. It goes like this. Let me find out where my corner is. Where it's supposed to fold. Right there. Okay. So this will go right here to that little mark that I just made. There, see what that did? That gave me that shape. Okay, I hope I did that right. Not 100% sure that I did, to be honest. Yeah, I did. See, that's gonna fit just like that. Okay. Make sure those are, yep. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, after I smooth this out, there, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna, well, before I glue that, I need to take and I've got to figure out my fold here. Because it's gonna have to fold. So bring it this way. I'll do this side first. Alright, and then I'm going to take my scoring tool and I'm just going to go along this edge right here. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, so now before I glue it together, let me see if I can get a dry run on how this is going to fold. See how that is folding down for me? Having to help it a little bit because of the thickness of this paper. But you see how that folded right down? And then this side's going to do the same thing. Might have to score that one just a little more. No, wait, it's going. It was just giving me a hard time. Okay, nope, I need to score it a little more. Sorry, my hands are all in the way. I've got to get it lined up just right. Bear down a little bit harder. Okay, so now let's give it a try. Folds down that way and then down that way. Yeah, I think that's gonna work quite nicely, actually. Looks like I might have, I don't know, once I get that side glued, I think that'll work out just fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take and glue this flat right here. Make sure glue gets all along that edge. And then around this way, all the way around the edges. Because we want it to stick really nicely. Okay, so now what we've got to do is it's real important to make sure that we get it up to the corner up here. And then we want this to match up to. Oops, hold on, I might have. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's perfect right there. Yes. You won't even hardly be able to tell there's a seam there. But just make sure it's nice and glued down and lined up, and then we can take these and fold them in. And just kind of bring it that way. Same thing with this one, fold it in. Then bring it back this way. And then take this. And what I like to do to make sure that I get it right is fold it this way. And then it'll stick right down in there. And then you can take your hand sanitizer, drop it in, and close it up. And there's the box. Yeah, I think that's pretty. Okay, so now to decorate it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a 2.5 scallop punch, and I'm going to punch out the scallop just like that. And then I'm going to take my 2-inch round punch and punch like that. And that's going to go right there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my MISTI, and I've already put my stamp on there. that I'm going to use, and I'm going to place the circle right there. And I'm going to be using Ranger Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. I really hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, make sure that's good and in that corner. Alright, we just want it to kind of come and kiss the paper. We don't need to give it chest compressions or press too hard, just a little bit, you know. Okay, so we did not get a good stamp on it, so that's okay. Let me just kind of hold it there for just a second. Sometimes it helps to do that. Not really pressing, just holding. Oh yeah, that's better, but look at there, my circle must have moved. That's okay, I can turn my circle over and we can try this again. Let me try putting my magnet like right there. I don't think it'll be in the way. Hope not. Okay, we're gonna try that again because that blurred. Alright, and just kind of hold it right there for just a couple of seconds. I'm still not quite there, y'all. I'm missing just a little bit on the Y, so I'm going to just try to put a little bit more ink right down here on this Y and see if that don't get it. So just hold it right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Much better, yes. Okay, I'm happy with that. Bear with me just a moment while I clean this, because with the kind of ink this is, I don't want it to stain my Misty, and it might. Okay, so close my ink back up. Okay, so now I'm going to take and glue this down. Get it centered here. Actually, that's pretty good. And I am getting ink all over it. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to show you. I did it again and it smeared again. So what I did is I just got some of this ink on my fingers and just kind of did this type of a number right here, and it's going to fit right down in there. And I want to show you something. Look how good it's going to look hanging off of there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I think I'm going to take and just kind of roll this around, or better yet, I think I'll kind of do it like that. Just kind of give the edge a little bit of color, I guess. It'll kind of tie in with the I love everything about you. that I stamped on here. Oh yeah, and set that apart just a little bit, just enough. Alright, so now let's get it glued down. Get it in the center. I'll lift it up, make sure I got it in the center. Oh yeah, I think that turned out pretty. Just use this is my new bone folder that I got for Christmas that I absolutely love. Alright, so that's got that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke a small hole using my Crop-A-Dile about, oh, I don't know, right there. Move it over a hair. About there. Yep, that'll be a good spot. And then I'm going to take some of this ribbon. I think I'm going to use the pink. In case you're wondering what size hand sanitizer I've got, it is I believe it's a 4-ounce bottle. I'll take a look here and let you know. Nope, they are 2-ounce bottles. But actually, they're quite large, really. Yeah. And so I will take and probably glue it down. And then I'm going to put a bow, I think, right there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, I guess I'll go ahead and tie the bow. I'm not good at tying bows, little bitty bows with my big fingers. In other words, I'm not the best bow tire. I do much better when I'm doing like mini albums and that kind of thing, making bows. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that one, the way it turned out. Alright, so now I'm going to just clip that. And then, I'm still debating, do I want to glue it on there? Yeah, I think I will. Because, I mean, it's part of it. That's what it was supposed to do, so. Just put a dollop of glue, about like that. And then take it and just hold it down a minute. While I'm doing that, I'll stick my pen back in my glue. It should catch any second now. But there it is. I think it turned out lovely. Alright, y'all. Well, that is my project for today. I thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. And please do be sure you like, share, and subscribe and give me that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I thank you so very much. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.